Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel The Ghadiya Insaan. The previous video we had started implementing the LangGraph summary memory. We had implemented kind of basic summary memory, right? And from today we will be starting implementing the LangGraph incremental summary memory. This is a production grade practice. Okay. So let's start with this. Before starting, let's again go through the problem of the previous stage. If you remember, the previous stage we were sending the complete conversation history each time to be summarized, right? You see here, one stage 6.1 memory. We were every time the complete messages we were sending summarized. We are extracting the recent messages and summary every time. Complete messages, right? Create summary for complete messages, right? We were sending it to be summarized. Now, what was the issue with this? We had seen the previous video. We were not able to preserve the important context, right? That is, while summarizing, we were losing the important information. Actually, what happens in a conversation when the messages are unrelated, okay, then the model hallucinates to decide or preserve what is relevant, right? So I gave you the context, like what was the problem and why it was the problem, right? Now you would be thinking, what? Now we won't be going to the LLM or what for summarization. So the question is, are we not gonna to go to LLM for summarization? What do you think, sir? Sir, we can't skip the LLM for summarization. Okay, understood. Yeah, we can't skip the LLM for summarization. But LLM is hallucinating, right? And why it's hallucinating? Because we are sending the complete conversation each time summarized, right? So, how to solve this? So, what we will do extra is we will be taking the help of the LangGraph and Python tools to kind of regulate and decide when the mass is right. Got it? So, before what we were doing, now you were telling, yeah, previous video also we were deciding like when the message becomes this much, then we will summarize, right? So, before what we were doing, we were deciding based on the recent messages length, right? Recent messages length. The recent messages length greater than 4, let's say, than 4, let's say, then we were sending it to be summarized, right? And losing the important question context, losing the important text, right? But this length of message, see, but this length of message can't decide the context or the importance it holds, right? Right. Sometimes 3 words are enough to complete the story, right? You would be getting what I meant to say. So, so rather than regulating based on message length, we will be implementing the production grade practice. We will be sending the message to be summarized based on the token consumption. Now let me tell you the complete architecture. See, this is the recent messages, right? So we will be keep on checking. We will be keep on checking whether the max token consumption limit has been reached or not. Right? Not there exist two scenarios. No. Okay, no problem. No need to summarize. Send the complete context. Now let's say yes. For here also two cases arise. One, already existing running summary present, right? Or no existing. If already existing summary present, then with this along with new messages, we will send to LLM to create the updated summary. Now this updated summary plus recent messages we will send to LLM to answer the user query, right? Or if let's say no existing summary, then no problem, just summarize it, right? Summarize it and recent messages send to the LLM to answer the user query. So what this basically LangGraph does? What this LangGraph does? So LangGraph have summarization node concepts. Okay, summarization node concept that we'll see the next videos that helps us maintain the message IDs of the messages that has already been summarized. What is the benefit with this? No need to send them again to summarize, right? Reserve cost, reserve potent context, potent context. right? This should also help us maintain the running summary, right? So the message that has been already summarized and the running summary. Okay, so it has a LangGraph has LangMem that we will see in the next video. So this video intuition was to give you an idea like what was the problem, why the model was hallucinating before, because we are sending the complete conversation history at a time with unrelated messages. So model was hallucinating, it was not able to decide which is the relevant information, right? It was doing nonsense with full confidence. So are we going to go to the LLM for summarization? Yeah, we can't skip that part. We need to go to LLM for summarization. But yeah, we will be taking the help of LangGraph and Python tools through which we will be deciding when that message need to be summarized, right? And decide which of the messages have already been summarized that again need to be not needs to be summarized, right? Maintain a running summary. So in the next video, we'll start implementing this LangGraph incremental memory. Okay, so that's all for today. Keep coding, keep exploring.